Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on a front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And good Friday morning to you. Welcome to the Front Porch. My name is Kenny Dean, along with Mr. Ryan Fuller and Reverend Emerson Ware. Good Friday morning to you, my friend.
Good morning. It's Friday again. Looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you what, they roll around pretty quick, don't they?
Don't they?
Perfect Peace Missionary Baptist Church this weekend. Let's talk about your service, sir.
This weekend, on Sunday morning at 9:30, our Sunday school commences. And after Sunday school, we have our morning worship, which starts at 10:30. And that is all that we have for this weekend.
I know that's going to be a big weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend. And we thank, I really thank you, Reverend, for taking your time to be with us every day this week, including this pre-record. It just means the world to us, and I know people get they get a lot out of your thought for the days, and that's why we do this. We got 4th of July coming up. We got our 250-year birthday of the United States of America. We have our freedom to do just this right here, Reverend. I don't think we need to take it for granted either.
I know that's right. And I look forward to doing something like this. Where I can speak to. And you never know who you're talking to, who you're speaking to, whose life you're speaking into.
You're right. And believe me, I've told you this before, and we appreciate folks that watch the show, but when I really appreciate folks when they say, hey, Reverend Emerson Ware, he hit me right between the heart this morning with his thought for the day. Man, I get more out of that than any other thing that we do here on the show.
God bless you, and I get a lot out of it. I get consolation from it.
Well, we'll appreciate it, and to you and your wife, I hope it's a good weekend for you both. And we'll turn it over to you right now for the thought of the day.
Thank you, Kenny. Again, thanks again for the invite. Our thought for this morning would be about sweet and sour. Sweet and sour. Coming from Exodus chapter 15, and we will read just one verse in your hearing. Then he cried out to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree. And he threw that tree into the water, and the waters became sweet. Ken, I said on yesterday, and it bears repeating, that sometimes life can get pretty sour. It can leave you wishing for something sweet to get rid of that bitter taste in your mouth. And we all face those trying times. We all have taken a bite out of a challenging situation only to want to spit it back out again. But in our text, Moses was instructed to throw a branch from the tree into the water to make it sweet again. Now, the branch didn't contain any special forces for cleaning toxic water, but what it did contain was faith. Moses was called to exhibit faith, and when he did, God acted on his faith. And there are times, Kenny, in our life, in your life, and in my life, when God is going to ask you to do something that doesn't make sense. When he told Israel to march around Jericho wall 7 times, and they were going to win the war, it didn't make no sense when they was accustomed to fighting. But anyway, sometimes God would take us through some things and say some things to us that doesn't make sense. He will give you direction that you need, but you might scratch your head when you hear. Wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be great to know what Moses was thinking when he held that branch in his hand? Do you wonder if he questioned whether or not he grabbed the right one? But yet Moses responded in faith to what God said, because Moses knew that while God doesn't always make sense, he does make miracles. And God is in the miracle working business. But God does not work a miracle unless a miracle is necessary. Miracles are when God steps into an unfixable situation. Miracles come in all shapes and sizes, like a branch being tossed in the water. It took faith on the part of the person who needed the miracle. Faith is critical to receiving the healing that we need in our lives. And without faith, Kenny, it is impossible to please God. We must have faith. And Moses had the faith to take that branch and throw it in bitter water, and the water became sweet. God bless you guys, and God keep you, and we pray that you have a sweet, sweet weekend.
Wow. Thank you so much. You know, I think about the miracle you was talking about, and you and I both are going through it with our wives. Prayer works, and that's that miracle you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
My friend,
it would work, and it works every time.
You're right. Just turn it over to him. And I know I always say this. It sounds simple, and it really is if we'll just do it.
That's right. If we just do it, it might sound crazy. It
Right.
might look senseless, but if God said do it, do it.
Just like Andy Griffith said to Aunt B, to just call the man. Just listen to the man. Just listen to the man.
That's right.
Have a great weekend, my friend.
You too, Kenny.
Yes, sir. See you, buddy.
Bye.
Reverend Emerson Ware getting our Friday started. It's going to be another hot Friday. Our guest today on this pre-recorded show, Jessica Sanford with the Alexander City Beautification Board. I know they're still new and getting started. Looking forward to hearing where they stand right now. I was going to say Reuben Prater. He was down, but Jennifer Carlisle is going to be on talking about the respite of the grand, well, not grand, yeah, it is grand opening, Thursday, June 18th at St. James. Our Place Respite. She'll be on to talk about that and what it's all about. And then my old buddy, Judge Chad Harrison, will be on with us to wrap this show up. Let's talk about the weather right now, because it is warm already. When you step out at 5:30 or 6 in the morning, it's already 73 degrees. You know it's going to do nothing but get hotter, and that's what it's going to do today. 93 for a high today, about a slight chance of rain tonight. Another slight chance of rain, 72. But going into the weekend, here we go. And we need some rain. About a 40% chance of rain tomorrow, 91 and 73. Then chances of rain with some cooler temperatures coming on for us for the rest of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Pretty good chance of rain each and every day. But cooler temperatures, especially Monday and Tuesday in the 70s and the 60s at nighttime. So maybe a little break in the action. There's your 5-day forecast, and it's a break in the action because they're in action right now at Alex City Marine. I'm talking about Lee and Stephen Yerke. So inviting you to come on down to Highway 280 in Jackson Gap to see what they have to offer for you today. Salvation Army. Here again, they have a lot to offer to you today. Let's talk pots and pans. You know, a lot of time you're needing a particular pot and pan, and you just don't have it. And maybe you had it, but you know one of the kids borrowed it and they didn't ever get it back to you. Well, the Salvation Army, they may have sold it. They may have turned it in to Salvation Army. Go check it out today. 6800 US 280.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
During Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air Jurassic Challenge, replace your system by July 31st, and you could win up to $2,500 back for the oldest HVAC system or $1,000 for the oldest water heater. Call Dixie and it's done. Spring has sprung, and it's the perfect time to refresh your garage door with Dixie Overhead Door. Get a $49 garage door tune-up or take $50 off any repair. Tune-ups are included for Dixie Cares Plan members. Call today for details.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
And welcome back to the front porch on a Friday morning. And I'm just now getting this clue right here. It is time for the Sun Festival Medallion Hunt sponsored by Toothmasters for the Friday edition of the Clue. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. A man remembered wears a whiter crown, not carved in gold, but letters found. Seek not the room where children shout, but where his name still whispers out. Let me do that again. A man remembered wears a man remembered wears a whiter crown, not carved in gold, but letters found. Seek not the room where children shout, but where his name still whispers out. There's your Sun Festival Medallion of the day, sponsored by Toothmasters. and thank y'all for all the sponsors that make Sun Festival successful, that make so many things around here that happen successful because of you folks. We appreciate you a whole bunch. Had Jimmy Yates out here yesterday talking about Project 412. You can still get involved. In fact, I'm going to put that QR code up right there if you can get a picture of that. Get involved, whether you want to be a volunteer, or if you want to be somebody that has a business that wants to volunteer to help with some of these repairs. Get in touch with them today, because that is a growing thing that happens this time every year. So three-day event. Got a dog walk, a canine competition coming up Monday, June the 29th, 6:30 at Patriot Park over in Dadeville, Alabama. June 23rd, we got the grand opening and ribbon cutting ceremony from 3 to 5 at the Alexander City Fire Department, number 3, fire station number 3. Let's see. Okay, tomorrow is the day. We got 2 of them. When I say 2 of them, we got 2 to choose from. You got the Davidson Farmers Market tomorrow from 8 to 12 at the Davidson Community Center. Shop fresh produce, baked goods, honey, handmade items, plants, and a whole lot more. And then downtown Alexander City tomorrow, also from 7 until 11. And right now, everything's starting to come off. Everything's starting to come off. And the tomatoes, well, I tell you what, I have had some of the best tomatoes I think I've ever had in a long, long time. Let's see, part of tonight, the Charles Forbes Band, I know we'll do this in a little bit. Charles Forbes Band will be at the Russell Crossroads tonight from 6 until 8, and that's a free event also. Tuesday, the 16th, is Election Day. So get out and vote. I know Probate Judge Tal East will be on with us Monday, this coming Monday, to go over the sample ballot to make sure that before you get there that you'll have all your information about who to vote for. If you want to get involved with a good organization, the Alabama Cattlemen's Association, your membership matters. Get in touch with my buddy Brad East on that, because he's the new president. I know we'll have Vivian Autry out here with us next week to talk about it's over. This is over now, but I'm going to hold on to it, because when Vivian comes out here, we're going to find out who won $5,000. I know they probably already know this now, but we don't have the information. First place bass, $5,000. First place crappie, $3,000. So we'll find all about that next week. A few things going on. I know we went over this week when Shane Harris, County Extension Agent, was on. June planning and landscaping checklist. Pretty much anything that you've already planted, you can plant. You can continue planting peppers, okra, beans, cucumbers, sweet corn, tomatoes. So if you can get some plants, and it'd be written. This is June. About September, a lot of that stuff would start coming off. August and September, you probably have to throw a little water to it. When Shane was on here the other day, he was talking about these 2 cats right here, Southern Ground. So make sure that you, it's a podcast. I think they've already got several of them already. Chip and Shane with Southern Ground. Let's see, we're about to wrap up Sunfest today, the medallion hunt that we just gave out just a little bit ago. Kid Fest is going on, Wet and Wild. That's at Sportplex, 8:30 to 11:45. No, I'm sorry. Let me back up. That's at the City Pool. Then Family Night tonight. Downtown Alexander City is going to be open a little bit later. So go do some shopping with them. Go do some eating with them. I know there's going to be some specials going on in our restaurants in downtown Alexander City. We do have where Castelluccio's was. There's a new Italian restaurant coming. I've got to get in touch with the owner. I believe he is Italian. He's real deal. So looking forward to it reopening in downtown Alexander City. She leads June luncheon. This is a women's leadership collection. June luncheon, Wednesday, June the 17th, is coming Wednesday from 12 to 1 at the Lake Martin Innovation Center in the bullpen out there. And remember, they have some openings. So if you're just starting out with a business and you need an office, you need a space to go into every day, get in touch with the Chamber of Commerce. Go out there and see what they have to offer. Just a really, really neat place, and it may be your next place. Let's see. Let me put that over there. Let me put that right there. Let me put that right over here. And then we go up. Oh, turn the page. Here's that clue I was looking for a while ago, right where I left it. But I've already done it, so I won't do it again. So I'm going to put that over here. Okay, here's we need to do the clues to summer, right? For us, right, Ryan? Okay. Well, let me leave this right here, so I won't dead blame forget it again. That was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. That was yesterday. Day of Action, United Way. Excuse me, Lake Martin Area United Way is coming up. 2 dates, 3 schools, 1 big impact. June 26th, 8 to 12, they'll be at Stevens Elementary in Alex City, Reeltown Elementary, and then in July, they'll be at Central Elementary over in Coosa County. Again, having Superintendent Jay Reyes on Wednesday. This, of course, Jim Pearson has already been renovated. It'll stay Jim Pearson, K through first, second grades. 3rd, 4th, and 5th, that was Stevens, will be moving to the middle school, but it will be called Stevens. 6th, 7th, and 8th, Radney will be moving to the old BRHS high school. It will be called Radney. And of course, Benjamin Russell, with their brand new high school on right off of El Catchy Road, is Benjamin Russell High School. School starts back August the 6th. So I'm just, like I say, get out there and enjoy it. Town of Rockford, they're getting involved with the Celebrate 250 Years of American Freedom. Saturday, June the 27th, 10 to 3. Around the park and along Main Street. They're going to have vendors, they're going to have music, they're going to have water slide, pet and zoo, story time, and giveaways, veterans commemoration. Restaurants will be open and a whole lot more, and they got some more restaurants in downtown Rockford, Alabama. You know what else they got down there? Enoch's Hardware, bait and tackle. My old buddy Christopher Crumbly, right behind the courthouse in downtown Rockford, Alabama. 35th anniversary celebration, and this just blows my mind, of Save a Life. That's coming up Saturday, July the 11th, from 11 until 2 on Lee Street here in Alexander City. So in fact, I need to get Sharon Moore out here to talk about that. So I'm going to put that over here and to get Sharon Moore to talk about. We got a horse clinic coming up at July the 18th. I know that's a way out, but it'll be here before you know it, at the Tallapoosa County Agricultural Center, the Ag Center over in Jackson Gap. Rob Meanley will be there. Horse clinic, I've got numbers to contact. Sessions, ranch riding from 9 to 12, horsemanship 1 to 4, lunch will be provided. Of course, that is the, I can still call it the brand new Ag Center, the Tallapoosa County Ag Center. Let's say I got some closings. Let me see what we got. Friday, July the 3rd, you'll have a lot of state buildings or offices that will be closed in commemoration of the 4th of July. 4th of July is on Saturday this year, so we'll put that on your things to do. Put that over here in trash, trash right over here. Again, if you would like to be a guest here on the front porch, all you got to do is get in touch with us. If you would like to do some advertising, you can get in touch with me. And if I believe in your product, I believe in you, we'll sit down and talk about it. And we'll be right back. Mays, they'll be open today for you. In fact, they'll be open tonight for you. Gary Tapley, in fact, he loves to cater, and that's what he's all about right now at Mays. Now, they're going to run a special tonight at Mays. So if you're looking for a good meal, Friday night special, Sunfest special, might add. Ribeye sandwich and fries, $10.99. That's on Calhoun Street inside the square. Go see them.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Glory's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Glory's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Glory's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South. Turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762. or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
Hometown Pharmacy located at 839 Airport Drive here in Alexander City, conveniently located right adjacent to Temple Medical Clinic. Go by and visit the friendly staff where they treat you like family. And remember the drive-through window. All major insurances are accepted. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., and then on Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Give them a call at 256-329-0900. That's Hometown Pharmacy, serving our hometown.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asked you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
Anthony's Plumbing, which is really a local guy. Anthony Walters, of course, worked for the city for several decades. He's out on his own now. He's got his own equipment, very updated equipment. So whether you're got an issue with your plumbing, you've got an issue with your sewage area, it can be a mess, and it needs to be addressed as quickly as possible. He is licensed and insured. His number is 256-596-1111. That number again to call is 256-596-1111. Big day for this area right here. So we really start winding up. Sunfest has been going on all week long. I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce, the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce, and their team. There's several that do a lot of hard work every day, and most of their days have been long lately. But thank you to, I won't start naming names, I'll leave somebody out, but thank you for everybody that's been a part of the Sunfest this week, to all the volunteers that have been a part of this, and to everybody that opened up their doors or their businesses, and to all the sponsors. It's a big event. I think this is the 13th, I believe, or 14th year. I know we've talked about it, but this is a big deal for our area. It offers something to everybody. It has offered something to everybody, every age, every day this week. And it's about to wrap up. So, but again, we salute y'all. Thank you so much for what you do. And again, to all the sponsors that step up and donate to make this happen. We're going to try to make this happen right now. Jessica Sanford, I guess that we had some mix up on the time. So if since she's not here right now, we'll see if we can't let a little entertainment come your way.
Rolling down the window, too scared to get out. How do you say goodbye to someone you thought you couldn't live without? My mind is racing with memories of who he was and how good everything used to be. Damn, that could have been me. How do you choose who comes back home? Who goes under an old gravestone? I'm just asking 'cause it makes no sense to me. Is it something that takes a little time? Does it even cross your mind? Or is this the way that it has to be? Tell me, God, did I win or lose? Why am I here and he's there with you? How do you choose? My guilty conscience preys on my mind as I see the words they wrote after he left us behind. Now I'm on my knees. How do you choose who comes back home? Who goes under an old gravestone? I'm just asking 'cause it makes no sense to me. Is it something that takes a little time? Does it even cross your mind? Or is this the way that it has to be? Tell me, God, did I win or lose? Why am I here and he's there with you? How do you choose who stays here and who goes home? I'll never understand feeling this alone. How do you choose who comes back home? who goes under no gravestone. I'm just asking 'cause it makes no sense to me. Is it something that takes a little time? Does it even cross your mind? Or is this the way that it has to be? Tell me, God, that I win or lose. Why am I here and He's there with you? How do you choose? God, tell me, how do you choose?
Come on back in here and join us. I really like that song there, and he's the guy doing the song had a great story. Shot several times, but he's just a neat guy, great voice. Joshua Michael Woods will be with us, I know, next, I believe it's next Friday, or one day. It's going to be a Friday in the month of June. In fact, we're going to have he and Aaron Smithy, Joshua Michael Woods, and also Josiah Rada on with us. So just one entertaining. In fact, they were supposed to have done it a couple of weeks ago on the pre-record for our Friday show when the tower came down. Let me just kind of run down the tower situation again as far as watching the front porch. Channel 3, it'll probably still be, we're looking at August. As of right now, we're looking at August for Channel 3. We'll be back up and running on Spectrum. We are on Channel 181. I know a lot of folks don't get 181 on Spectrum, but that's where it is right now. And Ryan has worked on it, trying to give us the best picture he can. Clyde's Country 97.5 is up and running. We are, of course, on Facebook Live every day and streaming on Clyde's Country 97.5 and on YouTube and on Roku. I left that out when I was telling you about it just the other day. So just bear with us. It was one of those things that could have been helped. I don't think so, man. I was talking to Jeremy Jeffcoat that works here, and he says he's been in this business for 30 years and never have seen anything like this happen before. But a 300-foot tower fell about. In fact, we were getting ready to finish up our Thursday show about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it came on down. So right now we're gonna turn it over to Joshua Michael Wood.
There is a place way over yonder where I was born, and in the woods I played. Walker Mountain was my home, and where we met on that old day. The days were long and full of sun, because we had each other's love, and that's where we shared our vows. We tied the knot and built our house. So when I die, honey, bury me. Oh, when I die, honey, bury me on Walker Mountain, where I'll be free. Oh, when I die, honey, bury me. the days are short and I've grown ill. My time is coming, honey, I can tell. Every morning I hear those bells, but soon I know heaven's where I'll dwell. So when I die, honey, bury me. Oh, when I die, honey, bury me. On Walker Mountain, where I'll be free. Oh, when I die, honey, bury me.
We were just talking about the boy just a little bit ago in downtown Rockford. I'm talking about Christopher Crumbly at Enoch's Hardware, Bait and Tackle. Now, he's been around for a while now, and he's going to be around for a while. Of course, they got the Miracle Grow garden soil down there. They got the Moo Nur organic compost there. They got, of course, bait and tackle. Got live bait, got crickets, got minnows, got worms. So whether you're working or fishing, you got Enoch's Hardware, Bait and Tackle to thank.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you. And now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwaters Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwaters Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Porch Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dable. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Porch Feed and Seed, downtown Dable, Alabama. Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you looking at the outside right now. Come on in on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
let's get serious. Let's get Arctic Air serious. You want your car and truck to live longer, don't you? Well, it's about maintenance. Same thing with Arctic Air. You see the number at the bottom of the screen? Call them right now. Let me tell you something. You want to be comfortable? We all want to be comfortable.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Ronnie's Pine Straw and Mulch. Good morning to you. Ronnie Pitts down on Highway 63, right where you turn in to go to Wind Creek State Park and Tiny Homes is where you'll find Ronnie's Pine Straw and materials. And when I say materials, they deliver now. I probably don't mention that enough, but they deliver. They got mulch, they got topsoil, they got crusher run, they got a little bit of everything, pine straw, and some great prices on it too. So if you're looking for any of that to spiff up your yard, go see my buddy Ronnie Pitts at Ronnie's Pine Straw and Materials, Highway 63 South in Alex City. Come on back in here and join us. Evidently, we had a mix-up. I'll take the blame on it with Jessica Sanford with the Alex City Beautification Board. We'll get her rescheduled to be back on here. So in doing this, I know we got Jennifer Carlisle will be on with us in just a little bit to talk about respite, our place respite, their grand opening next week. And then we got Judge Chad Harrison going to wrap up the show today. But right now, it's time for a little bit. In fact, we got a little video to show you right now. Good job there, Ryan Fuller. Ryan put that video together. I like a rodeo. I didn't make it to the one at the Ag Center a couple of weeks ago, but it was a huge success. There's going to be a lot more things happening at the Tallapoosa County Ag Center on Highway 280 in Jackson Gap. But I always get tickled. Let me tell you something. You got to be an athlete to be on those to do the barrel racing, especially those girls and those guys that do the barrel racing, to ride a bull, and you got to be because you using a lot of muscles, and even to be a clown. Those guys, they do a heck of a job to help make sure that those guys that are coming off those bulls, that they're safe, and they put their clown self right in front of it a lot of time. It's time for some more music and what we call filler, but this is good filler.
When I get to heaven, I'm gonna climb the tallest tree. I'm gonna stand upon the clouds just so I can see. I'm gonna lay my head down right on top of your chest. I'm gonna sleep for 5 days straight. I won't be worth for nothing else. When I get to heaven, when I see the light, know it's time for leaving. I'm divorcing this life. I'll be filing all the papers and signing on the line. I've got my affairs in order and Jesus on the main line. When I get to heaven, when I see the light, I know it's time for leaving. I'm divorcing this on boulevards of gold. I shall not be in no rush. I'll be leaning in on the table, hey now, and filling up on love. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Call him up and tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Yeah. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Well, call him up and tell him what you want. What you want.
And Coons Corner Deli is open. Well, it's open for lunch, breakfast right now. And they got one heck of a breakfast. Let me remind you, they will be doing smoked and pulled Boston butts, 4th of July. But for lunch today, whole catfish, whole and filet fried catfish, pork barbecue, chicken tenders, loaded potatoes, green beans, broccoli cheese and rice filled and fried okra, and peach cobbler to finish that off at Coons Corner Deli.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
And obituaries are brought to you by our friends at Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home, and we have no obituaries to report today, but to the men, to the families that have lost loved ones, and to the men and women that are fighting for our freedom. God bless you. God bless the USA, and we will be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
What if you could find natural gas appliances, contractors, rebates, and financing all in one place? NaturalGasConnection.com, your one-stop shop for all your natural gas needs. Natural Gas Connection, we'll hook you up.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers, Hillaby Street, Alexander City, Alabama's been there for many decades. Grace's Flowers, it's all about flowers. It's flower power at Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street. Let me just tell you, you're in the doghouse, you need flowers. You need to cheer somebody up, you need flowers. Who do you think about? You think about Grace's Flowers. Grace's Flowers been there again for decades. Hillaby Street, 234-4238. Grace's Flowers.
Alex City Marine is booming at our new state-of-the-art facility on Highway 280 in the Gap. Alex City Marine has expanded with the best in Landau pontoon boats and Suzuki outboards. But now, we added premium black fin center consoles and performance-driven excursion pontoons. See Steven and the crew for the best in on-time service for any boat and our huge new on-site boat storage and wet slip combo deals. Call the pros the locals know. Alex City Marine.
What makes Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor has what you need for your farming, mowing, and land management. Lake Martin Tractor has any size Mahindra tractor you need, along with hundreds of implements to get the job done. See our full line of rugged Spartan zero-turn mowers. Both Mahindra and Spartan still have 0 down and 0% interest. Check out the all-new Spartan Intimidator 4-door crew cab UTV with dump bed, or see the all-new Mahindra Rockstar HD. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor on Highway 280, Alex City.
Oh, welcome back to the show, the Friday show, where the sun just got brighter out here with this young lady right here, Jennifer Carlisle, with us this morning. We were just talking about mom. I was looking at Facebook yesterday. I meant to bring it up on yesterday's show. And I was looking at it, and Miss Emily had posted a picture of their garden. Of course, they'll be at the farmer's market, she and Ricky, early in the morning. And I got some of their tomatoes last weekend, weekend before last. The first ones that came off, Man.
Oh, and she's got some new fried apple pies that we got to taste the other day.
Okay, well,
new flavors, I guess
okay.
you would say. New flavors we got to taste.
I always get a peach and an apple, and I love them. Because you never see anybody that does those. Can you do them?
No. Come on now. That's asking a lot there, Keith.
What have you pulled from Mom or Dad that you do? Do y'all do a garden?
No, we don't do a garden.
Why should you?
No, why should we? I know. Between them and Matt, I'll just take vegetables from them. But, you know, I like to work outside, like to plant flowers, you know. Love to cut grass. I know that's not a big female thing, but, I love cutting grass,
Push or ride?
Oh, I just bought me a new zero turn, so, yeah. I look funny out there. You'll just have to.
You know, it's so funny you bring up the zero turn. I used to have a John Deere when I used to cut grass, and then a tree fell on it when Nick had borrowed it. A tree fell on it and crushed it. So he wound up getting a zero turn.
Yeah, they're great.
I've told this story before. I tried it one time in my backyard, and when I almost climbed one of those pecan trees back there, like a coon dog going after a coon, I got off of it.
No more.
I've hired a guy that comes in every couple of weeks, does everything, and but that's the route to go now.
Oh, yeah, completely, yeah.
And especially these guys that do it for a living.
They can get it done in no time.
But I just used to love just your regular old riding John Deere, because that's when Maggie's little boy, I call W. Fitz, when he was young, he rode and rode and rode until he was really getting to be big. But I miss those days. Our place, Respite, is fixing to have the grand opening, but you've already kind of been opening.
So we started, we did a soft opening in April with a few of our friends that we call them that came. And then we had a full opening in May. And we're just now getting the word out. That is why it is important about our grand opening. So
yours is prettier than mine. Your grand opening is prettier than mine. I need to talk to y'all about that.
I know.
But it's going to be this coming noon, or this coming Thursday.
Thursday at noon at St. James, where we are. So it's Tuesdays. We are there Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10:30 to 2:30.
All right, now tell folks what Our Place Respite is.
So what Respite is it is a break for the caregivers. If you have a parent or a spouse or anybody who has dementia or a form of dementia, Respite offers a 4-hour break during the week for you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we have a fun-filled packed day. It's like I tell everybody, I plan a party every Tuesday and Thursday. This week,
it is a party.
It is a party.
We do. Yeah.
We have a little social time. Then we do exercises and brain exercises. We do whiteboard activities. We have a family-style meal together where everybody sits and eats. The best thing we do also is, you'll have to witness this one, is volleyball, pool noodle volleyball. So we have our chairs set up and our volleyball net, and we use pool noodles. And hit balloons back and forth. It is the highlight of the day. We do that. We do games. We do bingo. We do arts. We do crafts. We do all kinds of stuff. And to come there, everybody has a name tag on. So you don't know if you're a volunteer or if you're a patient with dementia. So everybody is just the same.
So the patient with the dementia person is there also?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we do have a Facebook page called Our Place Respite. Follow us on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, and you'll see all our activities. So one of our pictures that we have up there, which was a very fun time, is we celebrated Cinco de Mayo. So we had margaritas, non-alcoholic margaritas, and nachos and chips. We've had Kentucky Derby Day, and we made horses. We have yesterday's theme is Flag Day. Flag Day is actually, so we're talking about Sunday. So we're talking about the flags and, doing arts and crafts with the flags. So also we have all kinds of stuff. So our Facebook page, scroll up just a little bit. to that video that was posted. This is totally, if you get a chance, go on our Facebook page and watch this video.
Our Place Respite.
Our Place Respite. That is a great video of how to approach and talk to someone with dementia, not correcting them, but just going with the flow and all that. So our pictures on there from Cinco de Mayo, and we're having a benefit this Saturday at the Ridge Club. If you're interested in attending that, it's from 4 to 8.
Wow, it's a great page.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So those are some of our great Cinco de Mayos. So we had such a great time doing all that. We wore our little sombreros. We did. There's our volleyball. Oh, it is so much fun. That is the highlight of the day. We all love that completely.
And that's exercise, too.
And it's exercise.
Yeah,
You know,
hand-eye coordination.
Hand-eye. So we'll do simple hand exercises with just closing your fingers and touching each finger and do crossbody. Do the same thing and just getting you out. You know, a lot of times with dementia patients also, they're kind of secluded. You know, their friends just, they can't hear a conversation anymore. They can't do that. And so here, everybody's the same. It doesn't matter. It's great just to get out of the house. And I have one client, one friend, his wife tells me every time, you know, he is just in so much of a better mood every time he leaves. Every time.
So let me see if I'm getting this right. So the patient with dementia comes to St. James.
Correct. Okay. It's to give the caregiver a break.
The caregiver does whatever he or she wants to do.
Correct. You can go
4 hours.
For 4 hours. You can go have lunch. You can schedule your doctor's appointment. You can have your hair done.
Or
you can do everything.
nothing.
You can do nothing. You can sit there in the peace and quiet for those 4 hours.
This is not new, is it?
No, this is not new at all. So Respite for All Foundation, it was actually founded in Montgomery at First Methodist Church.
Wow. They saw a need.
So Reverend Brian Lawson and Daphne Johnston came up with this idea there. So Reverend Lawson Brian was actually at Church in the Pines a few weeks ago and spoke about it. And so there are actually 74 respites nationwide.
Wow.
So we have
It started in Montgomery.
Started in Montgomery,
Wow.
Alabama. So there are numerous ones in Birmingham, in Montgomery, Washington, South Carolina, all over the place. And they have so I didn't create this wagon wheel. You know what I mean? It was already out there for me completely.
Let me ask you this. You mentioned dementia. And I've told Kelly Adams this before. I still have an issue trying to differentiate, to make what's the difference in Alzheimer's and dementia?
There's not a whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot. It just depends on kind of your diagnosis. You know what I mean, and what you do. Dr. Edwards supports us completely. He is on our board of directors. He has referred clients. There is also Central Alabama Alzheimer's Association that has referred us clients. Churches, home health, anything like that. We're glad. I had a call yesterday of a new person that's going to actually start today just to come in. And we say, you know, come try it out. Come stay with your person just for a little bit, just to kind of get them together.
Okay, so you want them to come first with them together.
And you don't have to stay but for, you know, just a few minutes. You know
just
what
like
I mean?
A child.
Just like, you know, make them feel okay, it's all right. And especially a person that's with someone all the time, they like to get up and wonder, hey, where did so-and-so go? Where did my wife go? You know, and so that is...
It's real.
It's real. It's very real. You know, especially when you spend 24 hours a day with that person and don't have any other socialization. And it's constantly a redirect. You know, I tell many stories in one day. Oh, she just called me. She's on her way back. Oh, she had to run to Walmart. She'll be here in a minute. Okay, we'll walk outside and see if she's here yet.
So you've gotten good at lying?
I've got good lying. It's sad.
She didn't have to work at it either. But, you know, I think about this, and I know a person now and I saw this person the other day, and she didn't have a smile on her face, and that broke my heart.
I know.
Because when you lose that, to me, you've lost a lot of your life.
And that's what I like to see. I mean, and our pictures on there, they are smiling.
Mhm.
You know, they are happy
You
to
got
be
music
there.
going?
Got music's
Yeah.
going all the time.
Mhm.
When they get there at 10:30, my phone is playing music the whole time. 50s and 60s music is what we normally play. Oh, we had an Elvis day also, you know, and we all dressed up as Elvis, and it was great.
And that's still a hit.
Oh, yes, completely.
He will always be
He will
a
always
hit.
be a hit, completely.
Of course, we lost Elvis at a young age. And I always say this, I think we were supposed to. We were not supposed to ever see an old Elvis.
Right.
You know, we want to remember Elvis in the leg shaking days. I mean, he was an entertainer.
Oh,
I mean,
he
was
was an
one of the
entertainer.
greatest entertainers that ever lived, and had one of the prettiest voices ever.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard it crack. And
ever, and all of that, yeah.
And of course, as he got older, he took voice lessons to become more operatic, if I'm using that word, to sing more
to sing
of
more,
opera. But he was just something. She's something. Y'all something. We'll be right back. Hundreds of Chevys and GMC trucks. You know what? When we do this spot for Glenn Smith, we never talk about a vehicle. I mean, a car. We just talk about trucks because that's what it's all about. Is a lot full of trucks in Opelika, Alabama, at Glenn Smith.
Summer is on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery. Summer is on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Ellick City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
And welcome back to the show on the Friday edition of the Front Porch with Jennifer Carlisle, talking about Our Place Respite grand opening at St. James Episcopal Church. I might say, the lovely St. James.
It is
Episcopal.
lovely.
It is just the neatest.
It
and since
is.
they've gone in there and painted and remodeled and all that, it just looks good. Tuesday and Thursday, 10:30 to 2:30.
Correct.
But the grand opening will be next Thursday at noon.
Next Thursday at noon for a ribbon cutting with the Chamber of Commerce. So, yeah, be
Let me
great.
tell you something. The Chamber of Commerce does so much up around here. When I say Chamber of Commerce, I speak Dadeville and Alex City, and they're working together, and I just love that. But it's just, we're growing. This area is growing. And to have a Our Place Respite, it's a much needed.
It is much needed. There are like caregiver support groups also, and that's really how this started. From a caregiver support group, they have one I know at Children's Harbor. They have one at Flint Hill. There are many different churches that host a caregiver support group, and now this is what respite is to provide that break for the caregivers completely.
And they need it.
And they need it.
And I think a lot of times, I don't think a person realizes they need it till they get it.
Till they get it,
Yeah.
and
all of a sudden, like, wow.
Completely.
And this is not new. This is but it may be new to you.
Correct.
I mean, you're looking for something.
Right. Oh, and also, I'm always looking for volunteers.
Okay. What would a volunteer do?
A volunteer would just, everybody has a name tag on. We will have another volunteer training, probably after the 4th of July, just with the weeks leading up to the 4th of July. I know it's kind of crazy. So probably the week after the 4th of July, we'll have another volunteer training, and we'll have it on a respite day. So you can actually see what it is. It's about 2 hours to 2.5 hours that we'll kind of walk you through it all, explain how to be a volunteer. And like I said, this was not created by me. This is from Respite for All. They like your volunteers to be trained. But between now and then, to our next volunteer training, if you would like to come and just sit with a volunteer and just kind of see how it goes. I mean, shadow somebody. Yeah, completely. Until that, we love our volunteers. We would not, so I am the only paid person. So we have between 4 to 7, and I can't handle that on my own. So my volunteers are the one who make this program.
Let me tell you something. Shadowing, I would really encourage you before you decide this is what you want to do. Shadow.
Completely.
I think you find out if you want to do it or if you don't want to
Correct.
do it real quick.
And nothing's I'm
No.
not going to call you and say, hey, why aren't you back?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Nothing, no
Yeah.
questions asked. We use what's called Sign Up Genius to sign up, or people can message me, email me to say, hey, I'm coming this day. And we schedule it out for months in advance. You know, we asked for 10 volunteers. Now we only have about, 5 or 6, and we usually have a 1-to-1 ratio.
What does a volunteer do, mainly?
Mainly, they sit at the table with them, talk with them, help them do stuff, do that. I mean, so it's not like you have to be active and you have to be here, there, and everywhere. No, that's my job.
I think you got to have a calling for that.
You do have to have a calling for that, completely.
And so many folks do.
Correct.
And let me tell you something. I hate to speak for you, but you're going to get more out of it than anybody else.
Oh, completely.
I mean, because you never know when it's going to happen in your family.
No.
The man upstairs is guiding you to do this, to be a volunteer, knowing down the road it's going to happen in your family. You don't know that right now.
Correct. And every volunteer that I have, we ask during volunteer training, what is your why? Why are you here?
Good question.
What is your why? And then, we talk about that.
Let me just say something about that. At that time, they may not know what their why is until they sit down with that person, because they're real people. These are real people.
Oh, correct.
And just a few months ago, they were not having any issues
whatsoever.
All of a sudden, their world is upside down, and they may not know it.
Correct.
But a lot of them do know it.
Yeah, a lot of them do know it. Correct. And I have one friend that, I think he's my oldest. He can tell me anything that happened, but like present day stuff. And we do talk about present day. I mean, we do whiteboard and brain fitness activities. So I write on the board, today is June such and such, and we'll come up like the other day we were talking about June. So I would do trivia questions and they would have to answer those, or we'll do name me 10 words that rhyme with flag, and we'll just do 10. I mean, we do lots of different brain fitness activities, even as a group or as a table.
I think we all should do that.
I think we should too, really. Completely. Yeah.
I know I went to Dr. Edwards a while back, and he was trying to tell me on the clock where to put the long hand and the short hand. I believe that's how. But he had put it in a way. He was a young guy, a way I had never heard it. I never could figure it out. But it was cause when we talk about I'm trying to remember. Like 10-1 or something like that. Little hand and big hand.
Big hand.
That's what I call it.
Okay.
And when he put long hand and short hand, I'm thinking this is a trick question. So it just because I never heard long hand and short hand. So sometimes it's
just
good.
phrased a different way.
Exactly right.
Yeah, completely.
But I think a person that can do this, you got to have understanding. You got to have patience. And you got to have a listening skill, because so, I talk a lot. But volunteering at Dr. Edwards has helped me to listen more.
Right, completely.
And I think it's the same thing with y'all, because. If you can pull a smile out of somebody like that, you have. Here again, I go back to what I said a while ago. You just got more out of it than anybody else.
Correct, completely.
Again, Our Place Respite will be grand opening Thursday, June 18th at noon at St. James Episcopal Church. So just come on out. And see what it's all about, and check out the Facebook too.
Check out our Facebook. Yeah,
thank you for
completely.
Coming out here.
Thank you
so much. Thank y'all for being with us. I said, not Jeff, somebody else. Don't go anywhere. We might be right back. Lake Martin Dable Area Chamber of Commerce, they are getting ready. I'm talking about right around the corner. They're getting ready for their 4th of July event. I'm talking about, it's the 100 years of Lake Martin Summer Barbecue. It will be at the Lake Martin Ag Center, June the 16th, which is this coming Tuesday, at 5:30. It's going to be a lot of fun. So it's only $20, but that includes a lot. So get in touch with go by and see them at the Lake Martin Dable Area Chamber of Commerce office in downtown Dadeville.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill. And our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
'73 right now, it's going up to 93. It's going to be another hot day in the south tonight. 72, mostly clear, no rain. Now, going into the weekend, things going to change. Tomorrow's about a 40% chance of rain, 91 and 73. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday, We got cooler temperatures coming in. Got a good bit of rain coming in. Cooler temperatures during the day and even the night times. Maybe the humidity will get down some too. 5-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Top Gun Pest Control, Highway 280 in Alexander City. Well, the big guy's here. No, I'm not talking about Santa Claus either. I'm talking about Mr. Chad Harrison with us out here. A judge, Chad Harrison, but also the minister, the preacher at the church, Lake Community Church, the old honky-tonk over in Dadeville on
World famous rodeo club.
Famous rodeo club.
That's exactly right.
Let's get it right and we're going to talk about it. One thing, and thank you for coming out here, but one thing I want to talk about is y'all got a hometown mission coming up at the church starting next week.
That's what we do. This is, I think, our third or fourth year to do this. We actually sent a mission team to North Carolina 2 weeks ago to work on housing for foster children, adoptive children, kind of with Billy Graham's ministry and all that goes on up there. But we've done this every year. This year's a little bit different. Nobody's staying on campus, but they're meeting in New Waters Farms
in Dadeville.
and going to work about 4 or 5 project sites. Always end up with 6 or 7, 8. We start with 5 and end up with 8. And when we say hometown, we're just helping out in the community. We're helping some elderly folks that can't handle something, working on some of the places where we do ministry. We've always done something with Loaves and Fishes, do something with New Waters Farms, which provides a whole lot for the community over in the Dadeville area. And so even though I'm the
Camp Civitan Road.
That's exactly right. It's the old Camp Civitan.
Yeah, that's right.
When the tornado came through, and so they've taken over. You know, even though I'm the district court judge for the whole county, I do pastor out in the 3449 area, which is actually where my family's been for 150 years. So it's a place that's important to us and me.
You mentioned Billy Graham. Did you ever see him?
I never did.
Really?
I never.
I saw him one time. I believe it was at Legion Field, and he was such a powerful speaker. He was. He just had it.
You ever heard that story? You know, there's these religious arguments, and I say they're religious arguments between Calvinists and Arminians, and one of the main ones main Calvinists of the last 50 years is R.C. Sproles, and obviously Billy Graham was one of the main Arminian guys, and somebody asked R.C. Sproles if he thought he'd see Billy Graham in heaven. You heard this story?
No.
And R.C. Sproles, you know, he's Calvinist, and R.C. Sproles said, "No, I don't think I will." And the person said, "You don't think Billy Graham's going to be in heaven?" He said, "No, I didn't say he wouldn't be in heaven. I just said I don't think I'll see him. I think Billy'd be so much closer to the throne, I'd never even be that close to see him." And you know that's
a compliment.
That is a compliment.
Yeah.
That is a compliment.
But you know, some people just know how to deliver a message. You're one of those people.
Well, I appreciate that.
To me, it's a God-given thing.
Well, it's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, you're right.
The Holy Spirit
right.
does it.
There's
exactly
nothing
right.
fake about it.
That's right.
It's real.
Either God does it or it doesn't get done. Really in everything. If God doesn't do it, it doesn't get done.
So this year, the hometown mission is in hometown.
Yeah, we're going. Okay. They're going to meet at New Waters Farms, and that's going to be the home base. And they're going to go out to about 5-6 sites in town.
They grow a lot of stuff down there too.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
Like unbelievably great. If you've never been out to New Waters Farms, I mean, and they're doing some new stuff. I can't even. No use in me even trying to describe it. Using magnesium and I mean, you ought to ride out there and see. I mean,
it's been a while since I've been there, but they ship a lot of that stuff all over the place.
They do, and make their own jams and all that. And they got honeybees and all that kind of stuff.
Have you ever gotten into raising honeybees?
I have not.
We've had guys that come on the show pretty regular during the year. It amazes me. In Tallapoosa County, there's a lot of families that have started doing that.
Well, your crops are not going to be good if you don't have them.
No, you're right. You're exactly right.
It's almost a necessity for some things.
I never did understand that until the last few years with these guys coming on here, seeing these boxes out in the field.
They're important.
They're a must.
I know. And by the way, the honey from the area is what you need to eat, because local honey is going to provide you with the best, because you're going to be dealing with the things in the area, and that honey, those bees somehow. They metabolize that stuff.
It's good for your immunity.
It is.
System. Are you a farmer? Do you plant anything?
Well, my wife and I are terrible at that, but we bought a house last year, and the lady that's lived there before was into gardening.
Oh, really?
And into plants and stuff. And so in the springtime, I'm telling you, that house came alive with plants. So Kathleen and I this year have gone out and bought some more potted to fill the potted plants, the pots that she had there.
All of a sudden, you got a green thumb.
Hostas are coming up everywhere. I'm heavily into it. And by the way, our church this is the first year of us having a community garden.
There at the church.
At the church, half of it's being grown for loaves and fishes, which is our, county.
Harry Wooten and the crew.
That's exactly right. And then we've got probably 30 people that have their own plots. We built a fence where, the deer can't get in, right behind the church. Yeah, they're working. I mean.
Let me tell you something. A garden can be so rewarding.
It can be.
I mean, just with me, just my little, on my patio, I've got pots and pans or buckets with a bell pepper and cayenne and
it makes
jalapenos.
You feel good. I don't even know why it makes you feel good.
It's just nothing like going out and picking. But people, the late Jimmy Keel, and I went and visited with Martha the other day. But Jimmy and Martha, he had this field. It was just rock and red dirt, and grew the heck out of corn on it. Some people, he grew up doing that.
Yeah.
Some people just know how to do it.
And you got to know how to do it with the land we have here.
Oh, yeah.
The red clay in this part of the state. If you're not good at it, you
go do a lot of work and you ain't getting nothing.
Return.
Nothing out of it. But you're right. It's just still nothing like going out there and picking something off your own. But, from about June, really now, through October or so is
it's the prime time.
And people that can and put stuff up are amaze me, and there's still people that do.
They are, and it's good stuff.
Oh,
my parents did that.
Oh, really?
My grandparents. I come from the line of it. I'm just now getting into it. I was a little bit of a city boy.
Ain't nothing. How's the district world treating you right now? District judge world.
Well, it's just every day.
Process.
Every month you have court on both sides of the county.
It's a big county.
You're dealing with people. You're dealing with people, and they're people, and I know people. There are people who are just plain mean and ugly.
They're born that way.
They are, and you have to deal with that. But generally speaking, even the ones who are getting in trouble, I always believe in grace. Now we're going to enforce the law, and I'm going to protect the county. We're going to keep people in jail that can't be trusted not to kill somebody or hurt somebody. But generally speaking, really what it is it's more like a family and a community rather. You can't treat it like we don't treat it like we're on Fox News.
Right.
You have to deal with every person where they are. See if you can get them to where they need to be, and if you can't, well then we got to get them out of here.
Jimmy was out here the other day. Tallapoosa County Sheriff Jimmy Abbott was out here, and we were talking about they keep a nurse or nurse practitioner on board all the time.
Yeah,
they have to.
Now, they do. I'm out at the jail three days a week myself.
Talking with them, ministering to them.
Well, I'm setting bonds. I get to.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times you if you set a bond and you don't look at the person, you don't know what's going on. So I may walk in and this person is just absolutely distraught, and it's the first time they've ever been in trouble. Well, there's different ways to handle that, and then I also can tell if you've got some really serious charges against you,
and you've seen them before.
Yeah, or I've never seen them before, and they walk in. I can tell whether or not, this has really affected them. That what they've done or what they're accused of has really affected them, and I need to see them because I need to determine whether or not they're a danger to the community.
some people that just don't have remorse. They just don't have any feelings.
They don't. And there are some.
So you got to be a person that can read people good.
Yeah,
I mean, that's your job.
You got to see whether or not.
To me, that's that'd have to be a God-given talent.
There's some spiritual gift of wisdom in there.
But I would think so, because here again, you're dealing with people. You're dealing with men and women.
Yeah.
Over there. Don't go anywhere. Me and this guy will be right back. The Mitchell House, located over in Dadeville, Alabama. It's been there since 1835. And I know a lot of folks are not that old, but you can appreciate this place. You got a place to have an event, small or large. Again, get in touch with Vivian Autry today at themitchellhouseevents.com.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton. And they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton, clearing and grading.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full-service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Lake Life Wellness Studio is located in downtown Dadeville behind the courthouse. Lake Life is more than a place you want to come to move. It's a lifestyle. We didn't just want to open a studio. We wanted to build a community and recharge here at Lake Martin, offering Pilates, yoga, sauna, and cold plunge. Check out our Lake Life Wellness Studio merchandise, which is officially here. Sign up for a membership today and be part of the Lake Life Wellness Studio community. Visit our website, lakelifewellnessstudio.com, and be sure to follow us on social media.
Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now, they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
come back in here and join us on the Friday edition of the Front Porch. District Judge Chad Harrison, also Reverend Pastor Chad Harrison of Lake Community Church. Over in not downtown Dadeville on County Road 34. You've been kind to ask about my wife, like so many have, and Ellen, of course, went through stage 3 rectal cancer. Then all of a sudden we find out she got to have open heart surgery. She had 100, she had a 80 and a 50, so she's been through that. She's talked about death. She saw death, and it was hell what she saw. So we were just talking about, Chad, when people say, when they ask about her, and in these last couple of years, we know the prayers have worked because she's still with us, but when you say it, we're going to continue to keep her on our prayer list at our church or in our family. That's one thing, but when you pray right here, that's a different.
When you pray in their presence.
Yeah,
that's right.
Why?
Well, first of all, because the kingdom is a relationship. The whole kingdom is a relationship.
I agree with that.
And so, the work of God and what God does in the physical world is done wholly in the context of relationship. Jesus came to have a relationship with us. He's our friend, he's our brother, he's our Lord, he's our lover, he's all those things. And the Heavenly Father, he takes on a name that is a personal, intimate relationship. He is the Father, and then the Holy Spirit is our helper. He's the one that's with us the whole time. And so if we've got all that going on, it's all about relationship. And the truth is,
life's all about that.
Well, the truth is, there's a relationship between you and the people that are right there on the, they're listening to us talk this morning. They hear you every morning. I don't know how many people that is, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands that are watching every morning.
I appreciate
and they feel like they have a relationship with you.
They do.
And they have a relationship, and you have a relationship with your wife. Y'all are one flesh. In Scripture, y'all are one person. And so when you're hurting and when you're struggling, well, the people out there, they want to know what's going on. That's why it's really cool that you're open about it and that you're willing to invite them into your family, because that makes them feel like they're a part of your family.
When I run into people and the first thing they do is laugh, it makes me, whether you're laughing at me or with me, I don't care. They get tickled, and
that's right.
That tickled me. I'm not.
There's some togetherness.
Yeah,
that goes
I'm not a comedian by any chance. I'm the worst joke teller, but I love a good laugh. I love to take life lightly, and I think we talking about being prepared. I think me taking life lightly has helped me get through this, because she's been. It's been rough.
It has.
But I still, even as tough as she's had it, I keep it light on my side, and I think that gets me through it. That's just my way of doing it.
Well, death is such a difficult subject for people. Last night
it's real.
I know. Last night I talked about it in 1 Thessalonians 4 and a passage that we were in. But death is just the end of the physical life and the beginning of true life.
You're right.
Real life, spiritual life.
But I want to enjoy every day of life.
Sure you do.
Yeah, and that's why I live.
He said, I came to give you life and life abundantly right now.
I live the heck out of every day, because I know tomorrow's not promised. And
will you let me do something?
Please.
Why don't because I know the people that are listening would love to pray with you, but many of them don't ever even get to meet you. Don't ever get to touch you, shake hands with you, hug your neck. Why don't we pray for Ms. Ellen right here?
I'd love to.
All of us together, and just pray that she has strength to move forward. Let's do that. Father, I do come to you right now knowing that, Father, as we love each other, Father, we honor you the most. And so, Father, I know there are many out there who love Kenny, and by extension, they love Ellen, because they're one flesh. They're one unit, Father, made in your kingdom, one relationship. And so, Father, we ask that as Miss Ellen struggles with this healing, struggles with this process of getting past her surgery, struggles with all the things that come with that, Father, we ask for your healing. We ask for your hand to be upon her. We ask for, when she does go meet with the doctors, that the full wisdom of your kingdom be in their heads so that they would know exactly what to say and what to prescribe and what to do. Most of all, Father, we ask that your Holy Spirit would heal her physically. And, Father, that the great joy that we have in Kenny, Father, would have its fullness in Kenny and Ellen. Father, we ask for it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Boy, well, thank you so much.
That's good stuff.
I really appreciate that. I know Ellen Dean was. You know, Ellen Dean, we've laughed about it over the years, used to be known as Kenny Dean's wife. But now they know Ellen Dean.
That's right.
Through all this. And she, I've said since day one.
She's a celebrity in the community now.
But she's never wanted to, you know, when this first happened, she knows how I share everything on this show, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But she wanted people to know, not for the attention, but for the prayers.
That's right.
She sincerely meant that.
That's right.
And now, you know, she's seen how those prayers, you know, work. So you just don't know what that meant to me, Chad, but you just don't know what you folks, I've told you for 30 years how much I appreciate you. You just don't know how much I really, really do. And when I have my prayers every morning, I ask the man upstairs to help me walk more like you. And I mean that. Believe me, I have messed up, I have sinned over the years, and I ain't through sinning. You're not either. But you just don't know how much I really appreciate you, because doing this show has been my life. And like I say, you people are truly my life, and you'll never know how much OKD truly appreciates each and every one of you. Black, white, rich or poor, it don't make any difference for me. We're all one person.
Well, you know, there's an old hymn that's victory in Jesus.
I know it well.
You know, the thing about victory is, you know, if you're not in a battle or a struggle, you can't have victory. Victory has to come as a result.
Yeah, you're right.
Of a battle or a struggle. And so
when the battle's won.
That's right. That's exactly right. And so to be victorious, to live a victorious life, which Scripture says we should, we got to go through struggles. And this struggle that Ellen's going through, which is your struggle too. My wife had breast cancer 10 years ago. Well, now it's almost 11 years ago. Those struggles are defining factors in our lives.
But Chad, we know, and Ellen and I both talk about this, we know we're not the only ones.
You're not?
Believe me, she has become friends through the Cancer Center, through UAB, Kirkland, all of these other, and you see these sick folks. That's why it encourages me to get out and walk. It encourages me to go to the gym, because I want to be around for a long time, because I know we can't take our health for granted. It may change today.
It could end any time.
Yeah,
it could end any time. I got stung by a hornet yesterday. It could have took me out, but it didn't. It didn't. Wow. You know, you never can tell. But I do know people who've been stung by bees and die right there. And you know,
a lot of them are allergic. A hornet. Have you been stung by one before?
No, but I'll tell you, I don't recommend it.
The one and only. We'll be right back. Keys to Summer. I just happen to have it right now, and I'm going to read it to you. Are you ready? Brand new zone for your hunt. And as usual, you will never climb, dig, or do anything silly to be blunt. Let me read that again. Clue, a brand new zone for your hunt. And as usual, you will never climb, dig, or do anything silly to be blunt. Go.
The Chambers Tallapoosa-Coosa Community Action Committee is a local nonprofit agency whose mission is to enhance the quality of life for low-income persons, while also providing services that promote self-sufficiency. We offer programs that include Head Start, family daycare, low-income energy assistance, and weatherization, among others. The central office location is 170 South Broadnax Street in Dadeville. Call 256-825-4287 or online at cacctc.com.
Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, Donald, can you find it for me? That's Payne Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Summertime is a special time. Time on the water, time away from work, and more time with family and friends. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
Let's talk about going to the movie. Let's talk about, you got three choices at Playhouse Cinema. Masters of the Universe, A Disclosure Day, and also Scary Movie. Scary Movie. So you got three top-notch movies, one location right here in Alexander City on Cherokee Road. Thank y'all for being with us today. This has been a really moving time for me. Chad, thank you so much. When you come out here, it's always a blessing. It's a treat. Today it's been a blessing.
Well, I appreciate that.
I want to thank you for what you do for today, but thank you for what you do for the community too. Not just the Dadeville community. Yeah. I'm talking about the community.
Well, these are my people.
You're exactly right. Folks, we hope it's a great weekend. It looks like it may be a wet weekend. We'll be back out here bright and early Monday morning. Remember, Flag Day is this coming Sunday. And we've got our the 250th birthday of our nation coming up July the 4th. So let's get prepared for it. Ryan, have a good weekend. Amen. Get me out here.